Good morning, Woodlawn Middle School, and welcome back to WMS News. Today is April 2nd, and it's an A Day. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Code of Conduct. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with the liberty and justice for all.
Please stand remaining for the Code of Conduct. Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are respectful. Repeat.
Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are respectful.
Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are responsible.
Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are responsible.
You may now be seated at this time.
Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are seated.
Now for today weather forecast is it currently 37 degrees with a high about 60 degrees.
Here's our daily announcements. Our community cleanup will be held on Saturday, April 26th from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Please join us in giving back to the community and gaining service learning hours.
8th grade, we're raising funds of our NLVA activities. Please set up a pop-up store on Doubles Good app so that you are ready to begin selling on April 7th. If you have any questions, see Mr. McFadden or Miss D. May. Here's our motivational quote of the day. A person who dares to waste 1 hour of time
Has not,
yeah.
You gotta finish it.
What, this?
Yeah.
Today is history. In 1513.
No.
Oh, this.
Let's go.
Keep on.
Woodlawn discovers Florida Spanish. Explore Joan poems. That's what that's. Woodlawn landing on the east coast of who is now the United States and become the first eruption to see Florida. He was searching for the mountain of youth.
Now it's time for our words of wisdom.
Good morning again, Woodlawn Middle School, and happy Wednesday to everyone. I'm just so proud of our eighth grade young men leading us this morning in such a positive way. And we are encouraging more and more students to be involved with our morning show to help start our day off in a positive way. We need positivity, but we also need leaders helping to lead and shape the way for us each and every day. So gentlemen, thank you this morning. Teachers, if you haven't, please make sure that you check the coverage schedule, although we say it every day. It's important that we look at that today because we have a couple of moving parts to our school day today. So please make sure that you do that. Also, students who will be going to center stage today, there will be an announcement made. So teachers, please do not release any students until an announcement is made for those students to report to the main lobby for the trip today. Tonight we're also excited to host Wellness Night. Wellness Night is tonight, and so if you are interested in attending with your family, please check in with Mr. Saffron or any of your administrators to give you more information about Wellness Night that will be happening, tonight after school. Also, we are getting ready for MCAT, and we know that each and every one of you are going to score 750 or higher on MCAT, both ELA and math. We know that our students, you all are working very hard, so we're excited about how you will be demonstrating your brilliance. We need you here every day so that we don't have to worry about too many makeup tests. And so just make sure that you're here every day. MCAT begins next week. Make sure that you are using the race strategy, 6th grade students, because you start the test, make sure you're using text evidence, you are citing evidence, and you are answering the whole question, okay? So make sure you're reading the full question, you answer everything that question asks you to answer, and you're using evidence from the text. That is critically important. And we know that you're going to do well, but remember the magic number is 750. So we're excited to see how you all exceed 750 as we begin MCAP next week. Okay, today we're talking about making a difference. Yesterday, Senator Cory Booker, one of the only black senators in the United States Senate, he did something that was called a filibuster, and he gave a speech to talk about rights for all Americans and making sure that we protect the rights of all Americans in the United States. And he surpassed Senator Thurm Strawman, who was opposed to the Civil Rights Act in the late 1960s. And so he exceeded the time on the Senate floor. So we made some history yesterday. So if you don't know who Senator Cory Booker is, take a look up Senator Cory Booker, because he made some history yesterday standing up for the rights of all Americans. And so as we think about making a difference today, Ida B. Wells was an elegant African-American woman with great courage. As the editor of the Memphis Free Speech newspaper, she was a crusader for equal rights at a time when you could lose your life for speaking out against racism. Despite threats against her life, Ida B. Wells is quoted as saying, "I could not keep silent in the face of the almost daily violence." Our world continues to be riddled with violence and crime and hatred. If Ida B. Wells were still alive, what would she say to us? She will probably encourage us to speak out by writing letters that express our frustration, concerns, and ideas for solutions. Today, remember this: you are never too young to make a difference. You can write to your congressman, your councilman, your mayor, your teacher, your principal, or to the editor of your local newspaper. You can help make things better by letting your voice be heard and by sharing your thoughts. With something to think about, make it a great day or not, be your absolute best self, be kind to each other. The choice is yours.
That's all for today, folks. We'll see you on the next one. I'm Dominic.
I'm Isaiah.
Have a wonderful Wednesday.